You're joining us on part 2 of the 2017 Oman Salalah trip. In this episode, we discover one of the most breathtaking off-road routes that the Dhofar region has to offer. I hope you enjoyed the show. Keep watching. Episode 1 ended where we had discovered a great location for a swim and some breakfast. As the clouds cleared, we spotted a mountain track across the bay and decided to fly the drone to see if the beach was accessible. This is what we found. Happy that the route ended up on the beach, we packed up and went in search of this hidden location. To our surprise, by doing so, we have found one of the most amazing routes. Enjoy the footage. ocean is slowly reclaiming the road. I'm not sure how much longer this location will be accessible. So if you're planning a trip down to Salalah, include this route as soon as possible.
A serious narrow little piece this.
With my vehicle successfully navigated through this narrow path, it's time to navigate Brad's beast of a truck and the considerably larger Conqueror trailer.
Going straight, keep going straight. You can start turning a little that way if you can. Watch the trailer now. Good. Grab the trailer that way. Yeah, trailer's good. Okay, swing.
Trailer is like
What an awesome little path that was. So we were 3 kilometers that way, flew the drone over to come have a look at this beach. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up on the drone on the small little screen on my phone that this is a very pebbly beach. But it's 6 o'clock in the evening. We'll make do with what we got and we'll set up camp for the evening. But it's an absolute awesome drive. Worth it every cent. Go forward a bit more, yeah, so that it straightens it up. So go forward a bit, right, so it straightens it. Then push it into there, and we'll come up here and see how it works. Okay, just move it a little bit forward, just go a little bit forward.
yeah, that seems pretty straight.
Luckily on this rocky beach, there are plenty of rocks to level the vehicles and the trailers for a comfortable night's sleep. Do with what you have.
Awesome job, guys.
More level than that?
Made it. So what's cooking?
We're doing some lamb chops. Lamb chops on the pebbles. Trying to get a fire going.
Struggling a bit.
Whoa. But we will eat soon. Lamb chops and some beautiful potatoes.
So Brad, what do you think about the spot we're camping at tonight?
Fantastic drive down. Not the most appropriate beach to camp on, but still making the most of it. It's gonna be a good night.
It was time to pack up and find a nice sandy beach where we would meet up with Sasha and his family to spend the remaining days swimming, fishing and exploring.
Okay, what you doing?
Alright,
What's
so
happening?
we're going to be filling up the Conqueror. It's got a 90-litre water tank, and it's pretty difficult to get the Conqueror to a tap that's over here. So my suggestion to any overlander is always carry 10 meters of hose pipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this hose, put it into a jerry can that we filled up at the water over there, run it through the pump that's in my car, bypass my tanks and straight into the Conqueror. So a pump, long hose, must have. Okay, so that goes, this goes to that side, that goes to there, where? To the jerry. Okay, yeah. Is it in that? Yeah, it's in. Okay, so we got the long hose in the jerry can over there, running into the pump, and we got water. So this is what we're going to use to fill up the 90-litre tank.
Just give it some time to come first. There it's coming. Now you can spray it. going to be a long and painful process, but sure
what
we'll
we can
do.
do.
Take that off. Go quicker. Let's show her. The opening there so that the water, there's no airlock right to here.
South of Salalah, you don't need to go far in search of pristine beaches and camp spots. This was to be our home for the next 3 nights.
Today we're gonna spoil the guests. Sasha and Jackie and little Connor has come to join Brad and his family with us. We're going to be doing lamb roast, massive lamb roast. Issue that I've got right now, wind is blowing, not heavily, so we put the wind deflector on. And what the wind deflector does is I did with the chicken review that we did on these wind deflectors. As soon as you put this up, it creates like convection in the back, so the flames are actually drawing towards the lamb right now, which I don't want it to do. I want the flames to be here and I want the heat to be on this side. So you can see that the lamb is taking a bit of a punishment right now. So we'll probably just have to remove this for now, and the flames will now blow this way, and we're going to have a great meal, about 3 to 4 hours on the rotisserie. Fantastic view, can't ask for better. It's more like glamping, not camping.
What do you have here?
Eel. What a shame, he's all tangled up. Okay, I need to release him. But I'm too scared to touch him.
Sorry, what's that?
I'm just scared to touch him.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You take the camera and I'll do it.
Shame, I need to help him.
Caught up. I need on the back bumper is my pliers and gloves.
Oh, it's not dying. Like, nope.
Oh, he's got wicked teeth, this guy. This guy you don't want to have. He's got 2 mouths. He's got a mouth and he's got a mouth inside. So if your finger goes in, you have to chop him in half. There's no way to get your finger out. He's got a mouth like our teeth, and then he's got a mouth inside that, like an alien. Yeah. You don't want to get your finger stuck in this.
Is it a baby?
It's a very small baby. Carlu, can you hold that? You?
He's eating an egg from our food. Oh my god, he's ready. Want to get the electric one? Can you do that?
That.
I want to see him. I want to see him swim. Me too. Oh my god. Stop this. Put him in the water.
After devouring that huge lamb roast last night, the girls decided to go exploring this morning. When coming down to the Salalah region, remember to pack your hiking boots. There are so many beautiful areas to explore in and around the camp areas.
So tonight we're going to do a whole bunch of pork belly. We got pork belly cut into strips. Sasha brought this down for us. We got this on the Brywold rotisserie that we did food the other evening. I'm doing absolutely no work and I'm just watching this. Brad, however, is doing this a different way. And you got taught this in South Africa, didn't you?
Yeah, this was shown to us in South Africa. You take the pork belly, you slice it. So if you have a look, got the slices in there,
Yeah.
and you put it in coarse salt for 2 hours before you actually grill it, and it takes all the moisture out of the fat, and you can make really good crackling with it. And you just keep turning it in this grill.
And you got this triangle
We got this
contraption
triangle in South Africa at Outdoor Warehouse, and you can stick it on sideways, you can move it, you can maneuver it any way you need, and it cooks it nice and slowly so that it doesn't dry out.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit back and watch mine cook, and Brad's gonna keep
work
on turning and turning, and we'll see how it pans out. What you got going tonight?
Got a birthday cake for Jordan tonight because it's our little boy's 13th birthday. So, without him knowing, having a little surprise for him. Nah, having a surprise for Jordan, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but what's this? So what cake have you made?
It's just a vanilla cake, box cake. And you did a fantastic job on the fire. And I used 2 boxes. And yeah, I
Now we
think
need to
pretty
find
good
that
success.
What's
candle.
on top of it?
Oh, Yuli was so kind to make me chocolate
Oh, we
and
have
cream
something.
melting, or melted like in a chocolate mousse. And we've just poured it over and waiting for it to set now. And then from there we'll do the candles and the whole lot.
Don't look at.
I'm just so excited. All right.
Okay.
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 Well, you're welcome.
Happy birthday to you.
Yippee! Hooray!
What does it feel like to be 13?
We can eat
Fine.
now. Maybe.
Ice cream and cake.
I also want.
Connor,
Yeah.
you want ice cream and cake?
Yes.
How much are you gonna have? How many pieces?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sadly, all good things come to an end, and it was time to pack up and leave this beautiful Salalah region. If you're interested to see the review on the trailers, click here. Both the Conqueror and Orbit trailer full reviews are available to you now. See you next time, and remember, if it's dusty, drive it.